Hi everyone. Today I'll be showing you one of the best productivity hack when working as a software engineer, a network engineer, or even a backend engineer. So nowadays we all believe and know that VS Code actually is an important IDE for the tech ecosystem. So a lot of developers, including software engineers or a cloud engineer or a DevOps engineer, use VS Code to work on their local workstation. So in a situation whereby you want to create an instance or more like a similar appearance of VS Code on your remote servers so that you can easily manipulate files, edit files, and do a lot of changes. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can set a VS Code extension for your remote servers. So follow me along with this video. So I have this is my VS Code which is currently running. So and also I have my server here. I have my server here. So let me get the IP address of this server. IP address. It's an cat/etc west release. So let's check the flavor of the server. So it's an Ubuntu 2022 04 LTS Germany flavor. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create an instance of this server. So this is the terminal, the remote SSH terminal we all aware of, or we have been using SSH and all of that. So actually want to create a similar profile of this on my VS Code so that I can easily manipulate file, change file. So, and it's going to be an easier workstation for me. So let me get the IP 16.129.129. So the important thing you need to do is to come to extension. This is your VS Code terminal that is running on your local. Come to extension, and the next thing you're going to search for is remote SSH. Just search for remote. So once you search for remote, this is the extension tool. So can you see remote SSH? Open any folder on a remote machine using SSH. So I actually have it installed already, but if you're trying it for the first time, you need to install it on your terminal. So I haven't installed it. So the next thing is for you to come to view. You come to command palette and you click on remote SSH. Once you type remote SSH, that will be the first thing that will come to your icon. So once you click on this, you're going to click on configure SSH host. I get in. You click on it, and it's going to bring you the SSH configuration on your local file. So you click on this file, and to make it easier, I have one already on my laptop. This is one of my AWS EC2 instance. You can see this is the host name, that's the host IP, and this is actually the key file, that's the private key file. So for this instance, I'm going to host. I'm going to create another profile as host. Let's call it or let's call it dev machine, and then you can make a space. You can copy this host name. That's 172.26. Let me get the IP address again. 16.29.129. 16.29.129. So, and the user is what's the username? The user is SetAdmin. That's the username of my server. So I'm going to save this. So after saving this, the next thing I'm going to come back here again. You'll see that the IP address, the name is going to appear now. You can see dev machine has appeared. So it's going to profile me. Okay, try to log in. You just click on it, and it's going to bring some prompt for you to log in with. So are you want to continue? Yes. So you need to put the password. So let me put the password of my server. So after posting the password, it starts initializing, downloading the VS Code server to the server profile to that particular server. So you can actually use this method. Either you have your private key file or you are using a password authentication. So either of it is going to work. So let's just take, it's going to take some minutes, try to download the VS Code server, and it's coming up. So awesome, as you can see, it has finished the download. So you can see my VM now. This is my VM, SSH. So and let's open folder. Open folder. This is the root folder. I'm doing okay. Um, so it's going to populate all my files here. This is the file. So apparently I don't have any file at the moment. So the next thing is just drag it up, and so it's actually initializing. It's going to take a while because the permission for the folder, you understand? So that's why they're asking for the password. So I trust all the file here, and I trust the authors as well. Yeah, finally, it should actually, at the end of the day, it should actually have the file here. So can you see? So I have nice one. So at the end of the day, I've created an instance of VS Code on my remote server. So it's going to be easier for me to create a file, to manage a file. For example, now if I actually want to add a new file, maybe um hello hello dot hello dot sh. Maybe just create a new bash file. So I can just come here and create a new bash file here and then run it. Put it put in the bin bash command. So what I'm trying to show you is you can actually hello. I'm just hello world. So this is so I can create a file on the file terminal here, while I can actually on the terminal for CLI make some changes. So ls, you can see that the file is here already. I can then okay maybe chmod plus x, make it an executable hello.sh. So I can then run it dot hello. Aha, exactly. So this is a shell file. So I can actually do a lot of things. Maybe I want to check my disk usage. This is my disk usage so far. Maybe I want to check who am I? Who am I? So that's my username. So a lot of things I can check. What's the uptime on my server? So the interesting thing is that you can actually modify your file, maybe your YAML file, or your configuration file directly from this server. I get in, and you can be testing some things on the terminal. So it's going to ease the part whereby you need to modify a file and try to write a command. So thank you for watching this video. If this is actually going to be useful for you, put on the like button, subscribe, and follow me more for the next session. Thank you.